Bold and Beautiful, 5418, 912, 2008.
You still love me. Want me.
I do.
You don't really need that.
Oh, yes, Owen, I very much need this.
What you did today was something so pure and unselfish. You know, you never cease to amaze me.
No, what I did today was retreat from the enemy. And it cost me my marriage.
You protected the man that you love.
Did I? Did I? How do I know that Pam's gonna keep her end of the bargain? How do I know? What if she kills him anyway? Huh? I mean, that will be the final stake in my heart. To have Eric die thinking that I didn't love him. I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. How am I gonna live like this?
You want me to tell you how?
No, don't tell me that. I'm just gonna forget about him because I can't.
I wasn't gonna say that. There might be a way to get your husband back.
You, wanted to see me?
Why don't you sit down, Rick? I have something to tell you.
Oh, boy. Sounds pretty heavy.
I went to see Taylor today.
Oh, you did. This was a productive visit, I hope.
I want you to be happy. I want to support you.
Okay, I will be happy once I get married.
No, you won't.
No, I'm not gonna do this again with you, Mom. I'm really not.
Taylor doesn't love you.
Okay, I'm done here. Have a good day.
She's still in love with Ridge. It's true, honey. You're Taylor's second choice. She told me.
Wow. I'm a little embarrassed because I mean, how many years have we been apart, and I'm just now realizing that I still have feelings for you.
Oh, I don't think it's that strange. But you are getting married, so I think we should probably talk about this.
Rich, please. I'm already humiliated enough. Just, you know, you don't have to discuss this with me.
Oh, will you stop with that? If it helps, you're not the only one with feelings.
I'm not.
Taylor, we raised 3 kids. We have a beautiful family. You think I just stopped caring about you?
Well, there's caring, and then there's caring.
All right. Well, that's a good place to start. Let's, what's your definition of caring?
You really want to get analytical about this?
I just want to help.
You were the love of my life.
As you were mine.
And I fought so hard to come back to you and our children, only to find out that everything just fell apart. No, that's not completely true. It didn't just fall apart. It was completely destroyed and ruined by Brooke, just like it always has. There's a way to get my husband back.
Like, what if you meet with him secretly? where Pam can't see you and you tell him everything. You tell him that Pam forced you to end the marriage.
I thought about that, okay? But she'll kill him if she finds out, and she will find out. Plus, there's the rest of my family. I mean, even if I can protect Eric, I can't protect them all.
I'm sorry. I never even suggested that.
Thank you for trying. I guess this is just the way it has to be. I mean, it's better that he ends up with Stephanie than ends up dead, right? How am I ever supposed to let him go? How?
What exactly did Taylor say to you?
I asked her what I could do to get her to back away from this marriage.
Oh, God, you baited her, Mom. Why do you keep doing that?
You want to know what she said? Give me back my husband. Those were her exact words.
Oh, I see. And that led you to believe that she doesn't love me anymore.
It means that she still loves Ridge. She wants to be in his life.
Oh, God, you know what? I know exactly what happened. Here we go. So you can push Taylor's buttons, unlike anybody else in this entire world, and you started running your mouth, and you got Taylor in the heat of the moment where she started saying things that she didn't mean, leading you to believe that she doesn't love me anymore, that she doesn't want to marry me. Well, that's not true.
No, that is not how it happened.
Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep constantly stirring things up with people? I'm not 18 years old anymore. You can't meddle in my life. You gotta stop it.
She said something else. Ridge is the love of her life.
Give me a
No,
break.
I am serious. I am so serious. I wouldn't lie to you. I swear. She still hasn't gotten over Ridge. Go ask her yourself. She'll tell you.
It's just hard sometimes not to think about what might have been.
We've both been there. Then our lives took a lot of very bizarre twists. I thought I lost you. And I had a son with Brooke. It was hard on Thomas and the girls. But I had that baby. I was just trying to do the right thing.
I'm not saying you did anything wrong. Our lives were completely turned upside down, but the one thing I find interesting is that you still haven't married Brooke.
There's been a lot going on.
When is there not always a lot going on with you and Brooke?
Okay. What are you getting at?
Well, it just seems that if you two were meant to have a life together, why don't you have one? It's kind of perplexed me, you know? It's like, why is that? Have you ever thought about that?
Taylor is not in love with Ridge, Mom, okay? She may have feelings for him, of course she does, but it's like you and Nick, you and Dad.
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that.
Really? I think you're just hoping that I'm gonna have some catastrophic collapse from insecurity and call the whole damn thing off. Well, that's not gonna happen.
That's not what I'm hoping, Rick. And I'm hurt that you'd even say that. This isn't some kind of game to me. I don't like seeing my son being used. And I certainly don't want to see you go through all that heartache. But Taylor did say those words. And it shocked me. And quite frankly, I think it shocked her too. But what was I supposed to do once those words came out of her mouth? Just ignore it?
I am.
This doesn't bother you? knowing that the woman you're about to marry has unrequited feelings for Ridge?
Let me tell you something. If Taylor has unrequited feelings for Ridge, yes, you should be very concerned, but not for me. For Ridge.
I've been trying to put together a life with Brooke. That was the whole idea behind taking Jack and giving him a family. Why don't you tell me why you think Brooke and I are married yet?
Well, I don't know, but I could make a hazard guess.
Knock yourself out.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe it's because of Jack's father.
Nick? No, Nick and I see eye to eye on Jack.
I'm not talking about Jack. I'm talking about Brooke.
Brooke?
Well, I don't have to tell you that there's a very intense history there between the two of them.
We talked about that too.
You did?
Yeah, Brooke and Nick both realize that there are lines that should never be crossed.
Okay, so how do you know that they will respect that?
Talk to Brooke about it. What?
It's just that, you shouldn't even have to say something like that to the woman that you're planning to marry.
Why not? We're all human. Get it out in the open. Let your expectations be known.
Yeah, but she was the one who was always trying to convince you that she knew that you were meant to be together and that you were her destiny and you were the one. And then, I don't know, it's like maybe you just missed your time together. I don't know, or maybe there's something that's holding you back or something that's holding her back.
Or something that's holding you back, Taylor. I don't exactly see you rushing to the altar, either. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that this wedding you're doing next week was Rick's idea, not yours.
Do you have any idea how painful it was giving you up? But I did. I did because you convinced me that Brooke can make you happier. Are you? Is it everything you thought it would be? Are you happier without me? Or did I make a mistake giving you up?
I love every single person that matters to me. Their lives are at risk because of me, because of my love for Eric. How am I gonna let him go?
Look, I'll help you. All right, I'll be here for you. Everything's gonna be okay, I promise. All right?
You've been my pillar of strength this whole time. I couldn't have done this without you.
Hey. Come on. I think you've...
No.
Hey, look at me. You've had enough of that.
I'm exhausted.
Why don't you go upstairs, sleep in my bed? Come on, I'll crash on the couch.
Thank you for everything.
devoted to Eric. He may be gone, but I'm gonna love him forever. I'm sorry.
Honey, you're upset. I understand. But don't make this about Ridge and me.
All I'm saying is that if you're telling me that Taylor is secretly, madly in love with Ridge, then I would really keep an eye out for those two.
Ridge and I are committed. We're as happy and secure as ever. But that doesn't change the fact that Taylor would rather be marrying Ridge than you. And you know what? I am not saying these things to try to make you feel insecure.
Really? Taylor is in love with Ridge. I mean, Mom, hello, they've been over for years.
That's what I thought, too. But after what Taylor said...
All right, Mom, stop, please.
She called him the love of her life. Rick, I just don't want to see you settle for a marriage that is less than what you deserve. Now, at least you know where Taylor's heart is. But you don't have to worry about Ridge and me, as we are completely committed, and we're happy, and nobody or nothing is going to get in the way of our happiness.
The life I have with Brooke, I'm not going to compare it with what you and I shared. They're separate, but both very special to me.
What happened to us?
Oh, Doc.
I still love it when I hear you say that. I almost forgot. It's like it sends chills down my spine. I feel... Well, I can't tell you that part.
You can tell me anything.
It's just that I thought our family was... It was perfect, and I had imagined that it would be all of us together. Us and the children. I just kind of... That's what I thought, because it was so wonderful, and I don't know, I knew that I would never have that kind of bond with anybody again.
I think about that, too. It was a very beautiful memory.
I'm not apologizing for what I said to Brooke. I'm not. You are the love of my life. And I know you're trying to move on with your life. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying, I am, but I guess somehow I'll always know that I love you.
And I'll always love you, too, Doc.